Hello friends, so today we'll see regarding Ind As41 part 2 subsequent valuation at balance sheet date. Okay, so we can take an example. So A Limited has purchased 500 cows at 11 lakhs. So at the time of acquisition, fair value less cost to sell for these cows were 9 lakh 80. Okay, all the cows are 3 years in age at the time of acquisition. At balance sheet, fair value less cost to sell was measured for these cows at 12 lakh 60. If you purchase the cows 3 years at the balance sheet date, then it would have to pay 10 lakhs, which equals to net fair value past the journal entries for the initial recognition and so balance sheet valuation. Okay, so if you go to the solution, so while at the time of purchase, this journal entry will be cows account debit 9 lakh 80 as we have purchased at 9 lakh 80. It is the fair value. Okay, so we should recognize that fair value. Then to bank is 11 lakhs, but so the loss is 1 lakh 20,000. Okay, so at the time of balance sheet valuation, so fair value less cost to sell for 500 cows of balance sheet date is 12 lakh 60. Okay, so the fair value less cost to sell for these 500 cows at the balance sheet. So like we have purchased, we have recognized at 9 lakh 80. Okay, that means the difference is 2 lakh 80. So we have a gain of 2 lakh 80,000. So if we compare price change, so initially we if you see that we have told like if you if we purchase the 3-year cow as same as balance sheet there, it is 10 lakhs. So the price change is 10 lakhs minus 9 lakh 80 which I have recognized. Price change is 20,000. Physical change is if you less 2 lakh 80, 20,000, it is 2 lakh 60,000. So we have recognized, we have to transfer these gains to income statement. So first we have to appreciate our cows. Cows account debit increased by 2 lakh 80. To fair value change is price 20,000. To fair value change physical 2 lakh 60,000. Being biological asset appreciated due to change in fair value. Okay. Then fair value change, price account debit, physical account 2 lakh 60 to 20,000 to transfer to income statement. Okay, as per the provisions of Ind AS 41, biological assets should be valued at the balance sheet date on fair value less cost to sell. There may be some difference between net fair value at acquisition date and balance sheet date. Such a transfer should be treated as change in fair value. Okay, it should be transferred to P&L. So whatever the gain or loss, it should be transferred to fair like P&L, and it should be valued at fair value. Okay, the following statement should be prepared for such calculation. Fair value less cost to sell. Our balance sheet date is what is the fair value less fair value as cost to sell, which was recorded earlier. Then the difference we have to categorize like into two. One is price change, one is physical change. Price change is animal of same age are compared. What is the net fair value balance sheet date minus net fair value which I have recorded earlier, that is the price change, and rest amount is the physical change, total fair value change minus price change. Okay, in this way we have to do the calculation and the gain should be transferred to income statement. Okay, so the next one is special point in accounting of claims. As per provisions of Ind AS 41, the following steps should be applied accounting for claims. So newborn claims, and the accounting will be claims account debit to income statement. So as per Ind AS 41, a newborn calf will be recognized an income at the time of this birth at fair value less cost to sell because it is not acquired. We haven't acquired it, so it is as treated as an income. It means that it will be an asset without any acquisition price. Okay. Then balance valuation, at the time of balance valuation, change in fair value of the calf will be find out and will be renamed recognition P&L also, like fair value at the time of less cost to sell, and balance sheet date fair value less cost to sell at the initial recognition. Whatever the difference, it will be transferred to P&L account. So the change in fair value and cost will be recognized as physical change only. So no need to split between a fair value change in like price change and physical change, as we done earlier in for cows, like how we do the acquisition. We after the balance sheet date we categorize the change into two categories: price change and physical change. But in this case, we have to do only directly transfer to P&L as physical change, not price change. Thank you.